The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20.
That's how you start a national championship game off, with a touchdown on the very first play.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So it's second down and long here from the 13.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, clock to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver is you can move him around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed. And this defense might consider trying to double team him, or he's going to go off today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Carver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this? Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now here he goes.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass this time. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Parker. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Parker. And this national championship game is now dead even. But we're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's complete. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20.
How dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Breaks into the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's real room. It's 9. Good enough for first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Handoff running right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's a handoff on first and goal.
Chris, we get so caught up in this today's era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers, this is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Wideouts now clustered. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He breaks free. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. End zone ahead.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
My, oh my. That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And it's intercepted. Breaks into the open.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is caught. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw again. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this.
And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. And they finally bring him down after a huge return. He gave it a great effort, but time runs out in the first half. Smithers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. He decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Turns it loose downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback escapes. They still can't get him. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking right, this one caught. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their call.
Nowhere to go, the ball not loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Makes a quick catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Again, makes it second and medium. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. First down and 10. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Run down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
You bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So second down at 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. This time, a completion. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 1st down and 10 now. Looking for 6. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear.